Club N17. I'm here with Ben. Ben, we have just beat Wolfsberger 4-0. Does a game like this have any kind of influence in the continuity, just in regards to the next game that we've got and how we've been playing recently?
Yeah, I think it's always good to win, isn't it? Always good to keep the confidence up. You can't imagine too many of those players will be starting on Sunday. Although potentially Bale could, seeing as he didn't start today, so that would be interesting to see. But yeah, no, so we played quite well. They're not a great team. The match was potentially won prior to the game even starting today. But no, it's good exercise. We learned a little bit of some players like Ali. I thought he had a good game. Obviously, he got a goal. And what a goal!
Awesome goal. Two as well.
Yeah, and I mean, we know Ali's capable of those kind of things. He could be having a bad game and suddenly he does something like that. It's just crazy. But no, great goal and got 2 assists as well. So really, really good from Dele. It's best he's looked for a long time now, and I think he's slowly playing his way back into the team after having those crunch talks with Mourinho a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, that looks like it's going in the right direction. And same with Bale. I thought he was our best player against West Ham. When he came on, looked really, really bright. And today, I thought when he came on, again, really good. Took his goal unbelievably first time. Didn't even think about it, did he? Just that kind of thing's so easy for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not even didn't even take a touch first time. Yeah, I think he looks great. He looks
What's the difference between? Look, I know it's going to sound silly, but I'm going to say it's the difference between him and Bergwijn, really, isn't it? Where Bergwijn just always seems so hesitant.
He doesn't necessarily.
Yeah, I thought that was actually like, because I live in Croydon, so I thought it was like maybe sirens or something going up in the back. But is that Sorry, I guess it's 8 o'clock then.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. I can't even remember what I was saying, but Dele Alli, very quickly.
Yeah.
I think people are quick to forget what Dele Alli can actually do and what he can bring to your team. Because look, you talked about the crunch talks that he had with Mourinho, but is the difference not just form, or can you see by the way he plays that there's been any kind of compromise in how he plays because of these crunch talks with Mourinho? Because it looks like he wanted Dele to be a lot sort of quicker, whereas I don't necessarily see that doing anything that much quicker.
Not really. I mean, it's difficult to say. It's still early days, but I mean, if you're talking about form, he's been potentially off form for 2 years, even in his last 6 or so months with under Poch. So there's something not been quite right there for a long time. When Mourinho first took over, I think he got that goal, and he started really brightly and half playing just off Kane. It looked like he was going to, play well underneath Mourinho, but yeah, that soon fell away. We saw a glimpse, didn't we, on the documentary, and he mentioned about him being lazy in training. And he is a bit of that kind of lazy player. So again, I don't know if he's not impressed in training and he's just kind of fallen away. But when he has been given the chances, he hasn't been showing anything really. He tries all these flicks all the time, and Mourinho hates it. He's mentioned it a few times, and Dele loves a flick, and when it doesn't come off, it just looks, and it is so wasteful. And especially the way we're playing at the moment, we can't afford to be giving away possession in the final thirds.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Last few games, like I say, after these talks with Mourinho, I don't know what's been said, but he just looks more confident, like with his touch, looks more assured. When he's getting opportunities, he's getting more into the game. So yeah, it's early days yet, but it's definitely looks like he's going in the right direction, which is good. About time.
it's good that we're getting attacking players of that quality playing their way into some sort of form, which is good.
Yeah.
Only Steven Bergwijn's being left behind, because even Lucas Moura is starting to look a bit more dangerous these days. So yeah, it's just a shame that Harry Winks hasn't quite picked up where the other guys have left off, or just continued in the same vein as those guys. It seems to be going a bit backwards, and I'm wondering if this could be a bit terminal for him.
I think so. It's a shame because I do like Winks, and I had a lot of promise for him when he broke into the team. He looked really bright, but he hasn't really. His trajectory hasn't really gone up at all. If anything, it's gone down, and I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, we have upgraded severely in that central midfield now with Højbjerg and Dembele. I mean, they're not only they're different, complete players, but to Winks, but they're just on a different level completely.
And then it looks like what's his name? And then Ollie Skip coming back as
absolutely.
well has completely leapfrogged him.
Yeah, I think so. And in fact, I think if Skip was at our club now, I think he would be getting chances in front of Winks. But Winks is still relatively young. I think if he went to another Prem club, say like Everton or something like that, I think he'd do really well there. And he could potentially
get any higher than this level, though. That's the thing. I don't think we'll be seeing him turn.
Well, there's talks of him going to Spain. Yeah, and he's talks of him going to Spain. I know he's got Spanish grandparents, and he's been linked to like Valencia and stuff. And maybe that's what he needs, like a change of scenery, perhaps. But I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like I say, we've got better options now. We've Skip coming next season. I think a move away looks likely in the summer.
Yeah. Look, we don't really need to go too deep into the defence, I don't think, because I think we all know that that's our only problem. Well, that's my opinion, that's our only problem. I think
it's our main problem.
Above the defence, I think we're absolutely fine. I mean, we had a bit of a test of the squad depth, so we had Sissoko and Winks in there. Yes, it was Wolfsberger, but look, I do think a lot of Premiership teams will be able to beat us if we had those two guys in the middle. But for cup games and for games like this, I think it's absolutely fine, and that's the point of the squad.
Yeah, absolutely. And just before I go, I do want to again speak about Lamela. I'm not like a Lamela fanboy. It sounds like I am. Last time I was on this channel, I was raving about Lamela. But again, I thought before he went off, he was our best player. I thought he was great.
Yeah.
You know what you're going to get for him: the tenacity and the tracking back and the tackling and the energy he brings. But he was everywhere tonight when he was on, and he created some really, really good chances in and around the box and taken on a few players, which is nice to see. So, although he hasn't got the pace, he has got the trickery in the feet. I thought he was really good today. And if it wasn't for Dele with his 2 assists and the goal, I think he would have been my man of the match personally. But yeah, no, again, it's good to get. I think it's only our second win in 8 games or something stupid like that. So yeah, we need to start getting the wins under our belt and getting that confidence back. And again, I hope it continues on Sunday. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, that's when I'll catch you again then, Ben.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's really good coverage of that particular game anyway. So I will catch you again. So is it Sunday we're playing?
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, so Sunday in Burnley. So I'll catch you on Sunday for your reaction to that one. Thanks for your time again, man. So mash the like, my friends. Like and subscribe. Peace.
Laters.
Peace.